Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Evermore. In the last video, we entered the volcano at last, and we made quite a bit of headway going through a maze and going into some inner chambers, and even finding an alchemy spell in the process too, which we're definitely going to be taking advantage of. And as soon as the game leaves the title screen, I'll finally start this. There we go. Alright, so we were here the last time we stopped. And not raptors, but vipers are going to pop out, so we might as well go ahead and hit them. And of course there's some water and wax here that we can't get because we're pretty much loaded on alchemy ingredients at this point. And you know what? I should start casting speed and defend. I want to see if I can get speed up to level 1. What speed does is that it brings up your accuracy and your evade. Accuracy and hit percentage are the same thing. That's right, I want to go in here. Evade percentage 50%, not bad. Percentage 46, that's for the boy. Dog's putting up similar numbers here. And I'm pretty sure there was some water around here, but I couldn't get it because I had all the water in the world. Also, we're going from quickly flashing green to flashing purple at a moderate pace. The game will switch between colors if you have more than one buff or status ailment, or any combination of the two, really. And what is in here? Well, speed just wore off, so we might as well go ahead and cast that again. And I believe we're going to have to cast defend a little later. Maybe? Where are we? I don't know where we are. Oh, there we are. I know where we're at now. There should be something here too. There's some clay. There's also going to be some hidden ingredients in here too. See if I can find them. Found one of them up there. There's one on this wall. Should be here. Actually, I'm going to let the dog find it. Speed is worn off again. Let's go ahead and cast it. And also cast defend too, because I want to see if I can get that up to level 2. Because we are going to have a boss here. It's pretty obvious that we will. And if we go to the right, we're going to end up back at the entrance, but on the upper part. But if you go over here first, we'll get some wash and axe. And some oil. I believe that's all. And I think I want to charge up. Okay, nobody shows up here. Good. I thought some vipers were going to show up right there, but apparently not. Okay. I'm going to take care of the vipers here so that way I can hunt down the ingredients. Also, the dog is at level 13. Okay, I didn't even know he was showing up there. I still got him. Nice. There are some more roots. And there should be something here, I believe. Or maybe I found it, like at the lower level. I probably found it at the lower level. Wait, is speed? No, they both worn off at the same time. Yeah, I really need to keep an eye on my characters' outlines and silhouettes there, so that way in case something runs out, I'll know about it. And now we're in here. Don't think anything will pop up around here. There is an ingredient here, though. Let's look in any other spots so we can probably find something. That's the only thing we're going to be able to find. Probably not. Yeah, we're not going to find anything else here, so let's just go ahead and go straight to the north. This leads over here to a part of the maze that we couldn't get to originally. And believe it or not, that Viper is not what we're here for. Neither is that guy. I believe it is this guy. I'm gonna let the dog take care of him. If he could get to him, he's not gonna get to him. He is gonna get to him. For beating this Viper Commander, we get a Mud Pepper, and you can go back and forth between the chambers and this area, and the Viper Commander will keep respawning, and you can actually get multiple Mud Peppers. If you choose to do that, of course. You may do that for future needs. I'm certainly not going to do it because we're going to be able to do it later anyway. And there's nothing here in this upper section. So now all we need to do is head back into the maze. So we have to go all the way through these corridors again. And I believe the dog found something. Oh, that's the roots that I found earlier. I'm going to let him deal with that Viper first. And then I'm going to heal him. Heal the dog. Get the roots. And then we're going to go to the left. From here we want to go up in the North Fork. Hit this guy. And there should be some water that I should still be able to get. Maybe. I must be thinking of the other screen where it's doing that. Ah, I faced the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Where do we go from here? I believe we go this way? Maybe? Or is this the dead end? No, this isn't the dead end. Good. So we should still be good on this front. There's some water. And from here, we need to go all the way back around. And I'm going to have to charge up my level 3 spear attack, so that way I can actually hit these guys in case they show up. And yeah, until we got a Mud Pepper, we couldn't go through here. But now we can. So let's go ahead and use Levitating on that rock. And it'll be the last time for a little while that we'll be able to use that. And we now start going through here. We have a maze to deal with, and also I lost my charge. Great. Well, we're not going to need it where we're going, to be honest. Because we're going to be doing a lot more moving around than any actual battling. Matter of fact, 90% of our actions around here are going to be moving around. Well, I guess that's okay. Also, I need to charge up speed again. I really should be doing that. I'm going to keep using my clay for defend because I don't feel like leveling up Hardball at this point. We won't be using it for a while. I may not use it ever again after this part, because it's going to be harder to find clay. And there are two places we can go. We can either take the left path or the right. I'm going to go ahead and take the left path first. Now there is a path that you have to take in order to hit a switch to open a door to get to the final chamber of the volcano. Before I do that, though, I want to go through all the possible places that I can go, so that way I can find all the stuff that I can get around here. There are a few raptor battles that you can do throughout this area, and I'm going to try to do them all. And yeah, I did want to go in there. I did actually want to go in there. One of these is going to have the raptors. This one isn't it. 4 of these will have the gourds in them for the chambers that we're going to be able to go into. A few of them will have the raptors. And I believe a few of them will just have nothing. How am I doing on speed and defend? I'm pretty sure I got speed really close to. No, we got 3 casts left for speed. Defend defend needs 7 more. I'll go ahead and keep on exploring around here to see what there is to be done. There's one of them. And that was probably a bad idea to let go of my charge. Or maybe it does that to you automatically, I'm not sure. But we are going to go through to the last area that I can enter before I take the correct path. I'm not sure if they're random. Okay, we do lose our charge and when we get in here. Anything here? No, there is not. And we can't carry any more petals. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Defense worn off. I'm going to have to cast that again. Oh, speed's worn off too. First things first, I want to get speed up. I forgot speed up when we started. Speed worn off when we fought the raptors. As soon as we started fighting the raptors, that's when it went away on us. Okay, time to go to the left. You want to go over here. Keep on going north. Then you want to go up at this fork. Go all the way to the left. Go all the way down. And all the way to the right. Oh, that's the door, not the switch. Oh, that's the door. That's the switch. I was doing this right then. Now, if you try to attack this Viper, turns out he's a friendly guy. He's actually an ally. He's not one of the guys who wants to go and kill you. He tells you that the Vipers were once peaceful, but the desire for power was too strong. And now there's someone leading the Vipers and the Raptors in order to take over. Thanks for the typo game, that's not going to be the last one we see. If we fight this force, we may become peaceful again. I'm not going to save here, you can if you want. Definitely want to hit this thing here, so that way you manage to open the door there. I have to remember, it's the left side that has the switch, and it's the right side that has the door. I got confused there. Now it's time to go to the right. If you need to move to any place and you get taken in the wrong direction, just keep on. You either use the infinite run glitch with a level 3 weapon and a level 3 charge, or just keep tapping A multiple times. Just keep on tapping the A button. There's some clay. I'm going to kill this mosquito and this mosquito simply because I can. And we're going to head on straight to the right here. Amazing how when I leave the left section, I come out of the right, and then when I leave the right section, I come out of the left. That's kind of weird. There are 3 areas, actually 4 that I want to go into. And we got another one with the raptor. And the fend and speed have both worn off. You know, if I wanted to, I could probably level up the axe, but I'm just going to get experience, not a full level. Speed is now level 1. Good. I'm going to keep casting Defend too, see how close I can get to level 2. And I'm going to go ahead and check to see how my alchemy is doing. Defend. Need 4 more casts. We should be good, I think. We should be able to get pretty close to where we need to go. I find it interesting how the current actually carries mosquitoes up when in reality it shouldn't even be affecting them, but due to violations of the law perspective that this game has, well, it's gonna happen. And here's a room with 2 gourds in it. They both have oil. So we got the one in the corner. I believe we've got 2 more that I want to enter from here. Speed is worn off, but I'm not worried about that. Did I go in here? Yeah, I did go in here. I think I went in. Yeah, this is the one with the 2 gourds. I can't even remember any place that I went to 5 seconds ago. And the fend's worn off. Let's go ahead and cast it again. I don't want to go there yet. That leads to the place where we want to go. That leads to the room with the door, and I don't want to go in there yet. Instead, I want to go in here. And there's a raptor. And the dog can't even hit him to save his life. Brilliant. I'm going to check to see if I entered that hole in the far right yet. And then once we're there, we're going to go to the final... Oh, we did not go in here. Okay, we are done with all the chambers in here. So now... we can finally enter that final chamber. And if I don't get it to level 2 now, I'll get it to level 2 in the boss battle. Matter of fact, I'll cast Speed and Defend again once I get into this area. And that's going to be menial defense. I'm going to use some Speed and Defend anyway. Plus, there's a reason other than that I'm de-equipping the collar off of the dog. So let's cast. No, I should have done this after I triggered the battle. Well, that's fine. I'll be able to get at least 1 or 2 shots out of it. And I didn't change the act on my characters, so that's good. And well, this girl looks like Fire Eyes, but she doesn't really seem to look like Fire Eyes. Her eyes are actually red like fire. Plus, she's not wearing glasses. This Fire Eyes, however, does. Now we have 2 Fire Eyes. I'm guessing we're in the inner sanctum of the volcano. And now, Real and Fake have a conversation here. Now, we know that she's cutting the volcano heat off. But why is she doing that, other than to kill off the village? Well, it turns out she is doing it to kill off the village. Then the Vipers and the Raptors and the fake Fire Eyes can take control of the world. Not sure how that's going to work out, but okay. She makes the real fire eyes go away. She disappears, and now we get to face Magmar. Well, it's a good thing I casted this now, because I now have it level 2. Magmar will shoot at you. That attack's really hard to avoid. He'll roll around sometimes. Sometimes he'll jump in the lava to refill some hit points. And sometimes he spits fire into the air in order to try to hit you with a little mortar attack. And that was a lot easier to avoid. When Magmar pops out, that was hard to avoid, and I accidentally let go of the button there. Let's go ahead and get some healing action done here. Now, when Magmar goes into the lava, Magmar will pop out on the other side after getting a little bit of healing done. So he's probably going to pop up here. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, I was right there. And I managed to get a shot off before he casts Heat Wave. You can't avoid Heat Wave either, sadly. And can I get the dog to hit him? You stupid dog, how did you miss? How did you miss? I should probably heal too before he hits me again. And I'm going to cast Defend as well. And I was going to try to hit him with a level 3 attack. But I managed to get him with a level 1. Got 900 talons out of that. Definitely helped to get that defense in. And that speed. Made it a little easier to hit him. And now that we defeated Magmar, the fake Fire Eyes pops up again. As our spells wear off, she brings heat back to this world, but it's all part of a plan to try to get rid of us permanently. She does that by making this little thing explode, this little machinery, and we get launched right out of the volcano. The volcano basically erupted as soon as we did that. And now we land right here on this boat, somewhere on the river. This doesn't look good, does it? I hear a waterfall. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Hours later. Well, we're someplace completely different now. It looks like we're near a pirate ship. It's like time advanced on us. Kind of. We wake up. You can obviously tell that the dog is not here, because we can only see the boy's attack gauge. The boy finally wakes up, looks for the dog. And we're gonna have to look around. I guess I might as well go ahead and explore this and add some length to today's video. Why not? Any ingredients that I'm gonna have to find, on my own, because we're not gonna have the dog. It doesn't seem like there's any alchemy ingredients we can find in this area, wherever it is. And here's some nectar. Might as well go ahead and talk to this guy. Might as well see if we can buy anything from this guy and change money. Well, we don't need to change money. Jewels. Green jewels. We're not in Fire Eyes world anymore. We are someplace completely different. And since this guy can let us change our money, we might as well go ahead and do that because we ain't got any currency. 1 jewel for every 2 talons. Might as well, that way we can buy stuff. And apparently we had almost 4,000 talons going in here. That's pretty nice. So we have almost 2,000 jewels. I don't want to check my alchemy. I want to check my money here. Yeah, we had almost 4,000. We were able to split it evenly. Sometimes you'll have 1 talon, sometimes you'll have 0. It depends on whether or not you have an even number and the amount of talons you have by the time you make it here. And that guy doesn't sell very much. Nectar, pixie dust, and dog biscuits, I believe. And apparently we have quite the different geography here. There's a city nearby. We're obviously near a river. And we're talking to quite a few pirates. I also learned that the water levels have risen. And I went through that dialogue too fast, but some guy says, "Psst, hey, over here, near the boxes." This guy shows up if you get near the boxes after he says, hey, come here. He offers us this amulet of annihilation for 10,000 jewels. We have nowhere near that, so we won't be able to pay for it. And he just walks away. But you can go back there and talk to him again once you have the money, and you'll get the amulet of annihilation. Here we are at the crow's nest. We can ride that down on the bottom if we want. This guy talks about the treasure. A few guys around here talk about a treasure on the west bank of the river. We'll find out what that treasure is in time, I'm guessing. Here's an inn. I'm going to be saving here when the time comes, which is going to be pretty soon. And we find out from this guy that this is Crustacea. And that this is basically a pirate town. Once you leave this area, though, people will want you dead. Also, that guy is dressed in a toga and sandals. So I'm guessing we're in an area that's supposed to be reminiscent of ancient Rome. And this guy tells you about the city. He also mentions a ghost pirate. We'll be seeing him later, but we won't be able to really do much with him, I think. Here's some water. And here's an armor shop. Might as well go ahead and buy it. And I'm not buying the spiky collar, even though it's a step up from the leather collar, because we're going to find a way to get it for free. For now, though, I'm going to equip all the bronze stuff, get rid of the Prehistoria armor. Well, that's 50 extra. So, that's still some good money. Oh, that's... Oh, that's right, I haven't checked that area under the ship yet. Actually, you know what? Instead of going down there normally like I did the first time, I might as well go ahead and show this off. You can actually get on this platform and you'll be roped down to here. There is a reason for this besides convenience, but I won't mention that until later. Here we are at a pirate bar. Once again, you'll find out that this is a kind of a neutral zone. And that once again, once you leave this town, all the pirates will want you dead. You also keep finding out about the treasure here as well. As well as the floodwaters, which seem to have risen lately. This guy tells you about Tiny. Strongest guy around, working in the market of Nobilia. We'll definitely be meeting him in Nobilia, which is the city that they've been mentioning here and there as we talk to people. And if you talk to these guys, they just tell you to go away. Don't know why they're doing that, aside from some weird sort of sparring practice, but okay. And this guy cleaning the bar here, he mentions the treasure as well. Did I talk to both of these guys? Oh, I did not talk to this guy, though. And we're pretty much done here. So we keep hearing about Nobilia, the treasure, people wanting us dead as soon as we leave. So it's basically time to head on down to the inn that I mentioned earlier. I believe this is the place. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. 20 jewels, but I'm pretty much fully healed up. And I'm going to save my progress right here. Join me next time, where I go through the rest of this strange, strange land, wherever it may be. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!